Hollywood's hurricane help is on the way right now on Access Hollywood.
It's just a disaster for everyone.
My aunt has lost everything. My aunt is 82 years old.
The stars share their heartache and vow to help the victims of Katrina.
I called NBC and I said, I got to do something.
And NBC responds with the first nationwide fundraiser.
We know Leonardo DiCaprio is going to come, Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Wynton Marsalis.
Oh, it hurts me. It's my hometown.
Then Gwyneth's motherhood master plan. Can she balance Hollywood glamour and homemaking?
In my real everyday life, I'm mostly in sweatpants.
You've decided who wore it better, Eva or Christina. Our Fashion Fix poll results are in.
The one piece, it's long overdue for a comeback.
Plus, the man who taught Travolta this. Hey, wait a minute. What about me?
Promise you'll teach me a little bit?
Oh, I don't think I'll have to teach you.
Trust me, you're going to have to teach me.
Okay. Thank you.
Orlando.
Welcome back to Universal Orlando Resort in rainy Florida for day number 4 of the Verizon Wireless Access Across America Tour. Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell.
I'm Billy Bush. In a best possible scenario, we were scheduled to be in New Orleans today in the French Quarter. Of course, it is anything but a best possible scenario down there.
And as we all watch the footage and try to make sense of what is going on, no one is immune to what they are seeing. Sean Robinson has reaction from Hollywood.
We were just talking about how hard it is to come here to be, get all dressed up in Hollywood and know that there's someone, sitting in their attic hoping that they're not going to die.
There could easily be more lives lost due to this than there were on September 11th.
I really feel for all the people who've lost their loved ones.
We have music tonight and everything, but, to the victims and people out there, our hearts go out to them, and we're not forgetting about them.
The World Music Awards invade Hollywood, but the attention turns to the victims of Katrina.
The country has to get together and do something about this. It reminds me of what happened last year with the tsunami.
Over the next 24, 48 hours, I want to come up with some way to reach out.
If every single person in America just donated $1, it would help so much.
But I'm ready to do whatever is necessary for me to do.
Anybody approach you about maybe fundraising efforts?
I called my manager today and said, okay, what can I do? I hate this feeling of wanting to do something.
So many stars want to lend a hand.
Oh, definitely. We definitely still plan on doing it. I'll do it with you. Yeah. Benefits
Carlos Santana and I talked about that tonight. So it'll be us with the girls. Yeah. Awesome. We all want to do something.
Definitely.
Yeah, we got a plan. It's spontaneous, but it has to be done.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
I'm already into getting involved with the PSA, maybe for the Red Cross, and I'm pretty in with Jane Kaczmarek on this organization, Close Up Our Back. And last year I donated my Golden Globe dress to that, and it got $25,000. So now she's decided to make part of that charity go for the relief fund. And so hopefully a lot of our Emmy dresses and clothing that gets worn to that will get sold and auctioned off, and the money will go to those people.
At last night's TV Academy Writers Peer Group Emmy nominee reception, Terry Hatcher told us she has friends who were forced to abandon their homes.
They're safe, but they are not in their homes, so they left, so they don't know, they're not back. But they're cityless, either way, I think it's just a disaster for everyone.
And for someone like Ellen DeGeneres, who was born and raised in New Orleans, the feelings are overwhelming.
I'm feeling devastated. My aunt has lost everything. My aunt is 82 years old. We heard from her once and we haven't heard from her since. She grabbed 4 pictures off the wall. Her whole life is gone. My cousins' homes are gone.
Ellen joined Donald Trump, Peter Boyle, our own Nancy O'Dell, and Jason Ritter and New Orleans native Wynton Marsalis on the WNBC New York City telethon last night to raise over $8 million for the hurricane victims.
It hurts me. It's my hometown. But I know the spirit of New Orleans is in all of us.
Konnichiwa. We aren't the only ones glued to our sets watching the heartbreaking images of Katrina's aftermath.
Hurricane Katrina left thousands of others homeless after destroying parts of New Orleans.
Newscasts from around the world are putting the global spotlight on America's devastated Gulf Coast. Japan, Puerto Rico, the United Kingdom,
80% of the city is underwater.
And Germany.
US-President Bush hat. What about the other nations of the world? Are they offering the kind of help that you expected them to help?
I'm not expecting much from foreign nations because we hadn't asked for it.
On this morning's GMA, Diane Sawyer got the president's first sit-down interview after he surveyed the devastation from the window of Air Force One, much like his flyover New York City after September 11th.
The devastation that I saw was very emotional. I mean, I cannot describe to you what it looks like to see entire neighborhoods underwater.
Morgan Freeman, who owns a home in Mississippi, is doing his part in organizing an online auction that's starting tomorrow and will run for 2 weeks on the Charity Folks website.
Victims of Katrina are going to need primarily is money. That's what we can mostly do. They have nothing left.
The national disaster also has sparked MTV networks to organize relief concerts to benefit the American Red Cross September 10th.
People need everyone to come together.
And today, Chris Rock joined Wynton Marsalis for BET's announcement of their own primetime benefit telethon September 9th.
There are refugees in America.
Organized telethons for 9/11 and the tsunami. George Clooney has arrived at the Venice Film Festival to beat the drum for the new movie he directed, Good Night and Good Luck. We will be with him tomorrow. Later this week, Gwyneth Paltrow will also make an appearance. Tim Vincent found out why it may be one of her last. Timmy.
Billy, you can chalk that up as Gwyneth being a very happy mommy. I caught up with the Oscar winner recently, and she told me the ugly truth. Making movies isn't nearly as attractive as it once was.
Having had a child, you know, the idea of doing a film and working those 14 hours a day and being away from home is something that's very difficult as a concept.
So this stylish mom got a new day job, at least part-time, as the face of cosmetic giant Estee Lauder, inking a multi-year deal estimated to be worth $3 million. She already shot her first campaign for Pleasure's perfume. Do you think it's slightly ironic that you're a very glamorous person, you just done a glamorous campaign, and you're a new mom, and sometimes that isn't as glamorous?
I definitely pretend to be glamorous, you know. In my real everyday life, I'm mostly in sweatpants and with my daughter, wiping hummus off my shirt.
And like mother, like daughter, both are big fans of Dad's band, Coldplay. She must hear it all the time at home.
Well, not really. It's sort of banned from our...
Oh, really?
No, but when he's not around, we play it in the car.
Well, it won't be too long until Britney Spears learns what it's like to be a mother. And while we wait patiently for baby news, on Monday you can hit the newsstand to see how she's preparing.
The stork is just about to knock on Britney's door, and she's ready.
And now my baby just has to come.
In these photos for Elle's 21st birthday edition, Britney shows her motherly nesting has kicked in. The entire 6-page spread was shot at her Malibu estate in a bedroom decked out in all pink. So could this be the nursery for a girl Federline? Britney says, I don't know the sex. I want to be surprised, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a boy. Britney is glowing in her final month of pregnancy, radiating in designer gowns by J. Mendel, Carolina Herrera, Dior, and Yves Saint Laurent. And if you're wondering about her new short locks, well, they are just temporary. She says, quote, next week I'm putting in these new extensions. They look really pretty and natural. I feel better with long hair, and for my baby, I want to be a goddess.
Straight ahead. Her baby's due any second, so how's Britney going to help Matt Lauer?
I called a couple of people that we're still working on.
Then, how this woman devised Eva's swimsuit surprise. But first...
The man who taught Travolta to dance is back, and he has a prized new student. Don't miss the moments as Verizon Wireless access across America rolls on with no AC.
Access Hollywood brought to you by AmeriQuest Mortgage, proud sponsor of the American Dream.
I'm an AmeriQuest Mortgage specialist, and whether your dream is to buy a home, refinance, or see the Rolling Stones, I'm here to help. That's why we're sponsoring the Rolling Stones tour. I love you. For your chance to win tickets, go to AmeriQuest.com. AmeriQuest Mortgage, proud sponsor of the American Dream.
At the end of the day, take it off. Take it off. Take it all off. With new Olay Night Cleansing Cloths. cleans deep down to the pores and removes mascara better than several leading makeup removers for a deep nighttime clean.
The Pier 1 Bedroom Sale. Get everything you need for your bedroom. Hurry in and save up to 50%. At Pier 1, life more interesting.
Watch Jennifer Lopez and Jane Fonda go at it in Monster-in-Law. Don't miss that blooper reel, and a classic turns 25. Check out the anniversary edition DVD of the Blues Brothers.
Surprise fantasy house calls. Todd, Nate, Carter, Andrew are knocking at your door. Hi. TV's hottest makeover men. Next Oprah.
Today at 4 on News Channel 8.
Since 1958, Gartner's has been selling only the finest quality cuts of meat possible, backed by the best in customer service. This Labor Day weekend, try Gartner's tender marinated beef short ribs. Gartner's Meat Market, 7450 Northeast Killingsworth in Portland.
Honey, move! You're blocking my view. Hey, I didn't think you'd make it.
Ah, did you miss me?
We got a cash loan at Northwest Title Loans. It only took about 15 minutes with no hassle and no credit check. Come on, what's the catch? No catch. All we needed was the title to our car, and they loaned up to the maximum value on our vehicle.
The best part? We got the cash that day, plus we still have our car. Now, interest-free for 30 days with no payment for 60 days. Ooh.
Get to Levitt's Labor Day sale and you'll find everything in the showroom on sale, all at the lowest prices ever. Check out the Chelsea Street 3-piece queen bed for just $199 or the Orleans sofa for just $599. There's furniture for your entire home on sale throughout the store. Plus, there's no down payment, no interest, and no monthly payments until 2008. Shop Levitt's Labor Day sale with special store hours this weekend, Saturday 10 to 10 and Sunday 10 to 8.
You love it at Levitt's.
Nancy, that is the song you used to dance to in front of your mirror in Jordashes. And wouldn't you know it, the man who taught Travolta to move like that hangs out at Dance Orlando, not far from here.
That's right. What a fun assignment here. Denny Terrio, host of the classic show Dance Fever, is on the comeback trail. And with the success of Dancing with the Stars, well, he told me he wants in. Would you rather be the choreographer or the judge?
I'd rather be the judge, and I think I would be wonderful. I've seen it all and been doing this for 25 years.
I think you would be wonderful, too.
Denny is ready, willing, and unquestionably able. How's this for credentials?
How did you feel when you saw what the movie did and you were like, I'm the one who often dance like that?
Well, I felt great about what I had accomplished, but I wish I was John.
Right on.
Hey, who wouldn't? We've all mimicked John's moves from Saturday Night Fever, and it was Denny who helped him get his signature point.
You were actually the one that came up with this move?
Actually, that move was a locking move, and I can show you right now. It went down here like this, and it was a fast point. So when I got in with John, we were doing it, and I wanted to move on, and John went like this, and I go, I love it. Keep it.
That's how it came about.
And that's how it came about. It was actually a mistake.
Can we look at a few of these pictures here?
Lord.
Denny, teaching John Travolta there.
That's my boy.
Can we talk a little bit about your pants and suspenders here?
I know, because they really pull your pants up high.
But the burning question, could he teach me the same moves?
You promise you'll teach me a little bit?
Oh, I don't think I'll have to teach you. I think you're going to fall right into it.
Trust me, you're going to have to teach me.
Okay.
John was definitely a much better student.
Okay.
A hula dancer.
Oh, yeah. Style. You've got style, I'm telling you.
Nancy, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I saw sparks coming out of your heels.
You would be mistaken.
All right, well, talk about going back. It's the coming-of-age classic that launched some famous careers. Yes, that is Tom Cruise. Francis Ford Coppola's The Outsiders, fully restored with 22 minutes of previously unseen footage.
What's your name?
Tony Boy Curtis.
Back in '83, who could have known that these fresh-faced unknowns would later rule the big screen? There's Matt Dillon.
If he was smart like me, he wouldn't have been in this mess.
A teenage babyface Diane Lane.
If I see you in school and I don't say hi, please don't take it personal.
Not to mention Ralph Macchio, Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, Emilio Estevez, and check out an 18-year-old Tom Cruise.
What are you doing walking by your lonesome on the street?
The Outsiders rumble again in select theaters on September 9th and on a special 2-disc DVD out September 20th.
In just 2 minutes, which stars are lending a hand to victims of Katrina?
We've got a couple of calls into people right now.
And for some, it has turned very personal.
I haven't heard from all of my family.
Then, it ain't your mother's skirted one. It's the designer behind this stunning creation.
I didn't have an idea.
But you did. Who worked the look better, Eva or Christina? Our Fashion Fix poll results are in moments away.
Fed up with forgettable color?
Turn it up to Garnier 100% Color. 100% color equals maximum color, maximum shine. Here's why.
Pure color pigments grab on, hold on.
Does it really last?
Pump up your color, max out your shine.
Turn it up to 100%.
Maximum color, maximum shine.
Garnier 100% Color. Why settle for less? Garnier.
Hey everybody, guess who just got a great deal on Comcast digital cable with On Demand? Chelsea, that's endless kids programming.
Really?
And honey, with HBO On Demand, you can watch Sex and the City whenever you want, and you don't have to plan ahead.
Well, you can't do that with satellite.
Uncle Joey, you get all the best Gearhead programs to start as soon as you're ready. Plus terrific history programs for you, Nigel. And then there's HBO's newest series, Rome. It's the saga of two soldiers during the rise of an empire. Augustine, Claudius, I bet you'll like that.
Sixonitus negotii secundi.
Get a great deal on Comcast digital cable with On Demand. That's all the best channels like Nickelodeon and Discovery Channel, plus a library of movies and shows to start anytime. Best of all, On Demand is included free. And with HBO On Demand, you can start the latest movies and series, including the original uncut Sex and the City and the new epic drama Rome whenever you want. Get Comcast cable for $29.99 a month, plus HBO On Demand for just $5 more a month for 3 months. Call today.
I'm a network engineer, and I design and implement all phases of IP telephony solutions.
His cube is right next to mine. We work as a team.
At ITT Tech, I graduated at the top of the class with high honors, and my family, they couldn't be more proud of me.
ITT Tech has outstanding educators and fun classes. They've helped us work through problems, and they even helped us get this great job.
I love extreme sports and music. I've turned my life around, and now I want to travel.
I want to have a little house, a place down by the water. I'm on the path to my dreams.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web. Take advantage of our new programs that include on-campus and flexible online courses to better fit your busy lifestyle. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH today.
In everyone's life, in some point, there's a tragedy or something difficult which happens. And in some way, it gives you opportunity to put a meaning into your life.
Back in May, Petra Nemkova told me exactly what it was like living through December's tsunami in Thailand.
And since that tragedy, Americans have donated $2.5 billion to tsunami relief charities. So it's no surprise in the first 2 days after Katrina, $45 million has poured in.
Tomorrow night, Leo DiCaprio and many others will join host Matt Lauer on NBC for the first national fundraiser, which should add to that total in a big way.
Did you make any personal calls yourself and rang up Leo to see if he'd get involved?
I called a couple of people that we're still working on, hopefully going to be a part of the lineup. Got a couple of calls into people right now I'm waiting to hear from.
You didn't ring me.
I didn't call you?
Yeah.
Well, I knew that you would be here no matter what.
Of course I would, and Lindsay Lohan is trying too. The young singer-actress may make an appearance on NBC's A Concert for Hurricane Relief, and she's not alone. Britney Spears, whose pregnant state is keeping the Louisiana native in California, also wants to help the cause, possibly by appearing via satellite.
I'm confident that we're going to have a great lineup of very talented people and people who really have a stake in what's going on in that area.
People like Tim McGraw and wife Faith Hill, as well as Harry Connick Jr., a New Orleans native.
This is New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to watch this on the Today Show and see this halfway around the world. This isn't supposed to happen to us. I feel so in shock, you know?
The feeling of an entire country this morning expressed on the Today Show.
I haven't heard from all of my family, but the ones that I've heard from are fine.
And I spoke with Tim McGraw, who is in Ontario, and said getting electricity to his mother-in-law was especially critical.
Tim, I'm interested. You said that Faith's mother is on oxygen. Did she talk about how she rode the storm out?
Some guys that are friends of ours that work for us in Tennessee went down and took some generators down to her family so that they had some power.
And Tim is eager to join the benefit.
Whether it be something that the artists do, whether it be images that they see of the devastation or something that somebody says on the show, will just prompt them to send money. I mean, that's why we're doing it.
Tomorrow on Access Hollywood, details on Shaquille O'Neal's emotional journey home to Hurricane Central.
George Clooney's plan for the relief effort.
And our Usher exclusive, what he's staging to aid disaster victims.
Then, Green Day rocked the VMAs. Now we're rocking them.
This is the holy place! We're gonna rip the roof off so God can watch his favorite band once again!
Backstage rituals, center stage insanity. The Access is unbelievable, and the band is on the run tomorrow on Access Hollywood.
And remember, if you want the latest Access Hollywood news and you want it on the go, well, it's available on Verizon Wireless Vcast. Log on to accesshollywood.com for all the info. Eva Longoria swimsuit surprise may not have pumped up VMA ratings this year. They were the lowest since 1997, but they sure lit up accesshollywood.com. In yesterday's poll, 63% of you thought that Eva made a better bathing beauty than Christina Aguilera. Well, today, the woman behind the look leads the fashion fix.
You don't understand how nerve-wracking it was. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go out. Hey, Diddy! You said anything goes.
I didn't have an idea if it was still, something she might change her mind on.
Even the designer behind the stunning suit was kept in the dark. Shade Todd anxiously awaited Eva's dramatic VMA entrance in the audience.
Such a beautiful, classy swimsuit. Wasn't gratuitous in any way.
And Eva could actually go for a swim in her suit, unlike Christina's lingerie version, which she wore to the 2003 MTV Europe Music Awards, accessorized with leather chaps.
I think she rocks. Look at her. She absolutely rocks.
She also designed the one-piece. Yep, that's a one-piece for Paris Hilton's Saucy Curls Jr. commercial.
She personally wants it in every color.
As for Eva's sexy splash, well, the calls keep coming in.
We've had a really nice response.
The ballet pink suit, which also comes in white and black, costs about $175. And if you're daring like Eva, you can experiment with wearing your bathing suit beyond the beach.
This could be easily paired with a pair of jeans and a great little blazer over it, and it could make for a great little halter top. You can wear it with a little lowrider slacks or jean and dress it up with some fun heels.
Coming up, a clue about the next stop on the Verizon Wireless Access Across America tour.
And a moving tribute to the Angels of New Orleans featuring the voice of the city.
This body can follow the beat, lead the race, move mountains too.
It's wonderful what your body can do, if you've a mind to let it. Even bladder weakness just takes a bit of poise. And now there's a new Poise panty. Hugs your every curve, follows your every move, absorbs your every worry. The new panty.
This body can set the pace. Poise, yes I can.
I'm an AmeriQuest mortgage specialist, and whether your dream is to buy a home, refinance, or see the Rolling Stones, I'm here to help. That's why we're sponsoring the Rolling Stones tour. I love you. For your chance to win tickets, go to AmeriQuest.com. AmeriQuest Mortgage, proud sponsor of the American dream.
At the end of the day, take it off. Take it off. Take it all off. With new Olay Night Cleansing Cloths. Cleans deep down to the pores and removes mascara better than several leading makeup removers for a deep nighttime clean.
The Pier 1 Bedroom Sale. Get everything you need for your bedroom. Hurry in and save up to 50% at Pier 1. Life more interesting.
For behind-the-scenes photos from our Access Across America tour, log on to accesshollywood.com.
Fed up with forgettable color?
Turn it up to Garnier 100% Color. 100% color equals maximum color, maximum shine. Here's why.
Pure color pigments grab on, hold on.
Because it really lasts.
Pump up your color, max out your shine.
Turn it up to 100%.
Maximum color, maximum shine.
Garnier 100% color. Why settle for less? Garnier.
Mike, you're not being realistic.
We got a plan for these things. We need to put money aside. We're not doing that.
You have to have made a mistake somewhere.
Like I don't work long enough.
I can't do everything. We have to take care of our kids.
A new bankruptcy law was recently passed, and it will soon become extremely difficult to file. As the country's largest bankruptcy law firm, we can still use the old law for a short time to get rid of your debt once and for all. Call 1-888-7-HELP-US for a free consultation. 1-888-7-HELP-US.
And other considerations for Access Hollywood provided by...
Everyone's looking for the Quilted Northern Quilters. Are they here? Are they there? Are they anywhere?
Honey, we're right here at SpotTheQuilters.com.
Log on to learn how you could win $1 million.
Go to SpotTheQuilters.com and let the search begin.
The Crest Whitening Expressions toothpaste polls are closed. Predictions.
Sweet berry punch.
Tropica Exotica.
Lemon ice all the way.
There you have it, I think.
Which Crest Whitening Expressions will win? Watch the vote at Crest.com.
Who did your color? You did, with Color Expert from L'Oreal. Multi-tonal color, natural highs and lows. Now you're the expert. Step 1, beautiful all-over color. Step 2, harmonizing highlights for multi-tonal color. Only from Color Expert by L'Oreal Paris.
Coming in September, we're taking Access to another level.
I'm first on the set of Basic Instinct 2 Risk Addiction.
Over a decade in the making.
It's been a while. The Access is big in September. Huge.
An intimate conversation with a pregnant Jennifer Garner.
I'd get myself in trouble with you, Nancy. Stop talking.
In September, as we celebrate 10 years, and our team is only getting stronger. Access Hollywood. Very big.
And that will bring our time in Orlando to a close.
Now tomorrow, the Verizon Wireless Access Across America tour will turn up a bit north of here in a city where Access did its very first work back in 1996. And I'd like to think that, well, we've come quite a ways.
We leave you now with a bit of last night's Dateline and the angelic voice of New Orleans' own Aaron Neville.
By the grace of God.
Amazing grace, how sweet the
I ain't worried about my house. Got one guitar.
She's probably been sitting on top of for the past 48 hours.
Like me. I once was lost. Oh, now I'm found.
I had an awesome experience at Western. I loved everybody there. People there really cared about me and wanted me to succeed, and I felt like I belonged, and they would do anything to get me to go where I need to go. I love being able to help people in my career. It's very rewarding to me. Without Western, I would have never been able to achieve my goals as far as what I'm doing now. I have an awesome job now.
Call Western Business College now at 1-800-515-9652.
The following is a paid presentation for Proactive Solution by Guthy Ranker.
If I gave you forever, would you take care of me?
I know the beauty that I have and the beauty that's inside of me and inside of us all. But there's a certain feeling you feel naturally when your skin just doesn't look very nice and you have to continue to go out into the world and constantly be judged and looked at. It's tough.
I broke out mainly in my chin area. It was bumps, pimples. It was all under the skin. Where the focus is when I talk and sing Proactive definitely cleared my skin up. It has given me that.
On a discontinued fabric, this is your sale through Labor Day.
Bye-bye.